What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel for another video. I hope you guys are doing great. And in today's video we have bigger problems with the GS460, and let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it because I did not see this coming. Now we have more problems and more stuff to fix, so let's talk about it. So as you guys know, well, for those who has been watching, or if you are new to the channel, I purchased this car back in August. It was a Ruby title GS460. Now I had no plan on buying this car. I just saw it on Facebook Marketplace and I went to check the car out, and then we talked about the price, and I ended up buying the car for $5,000. Now I knew this car had a lot of problems, like valve plate leak, valve cover gasket were leaking, and we didn't need ignition coils, spark plugs, and we need the whole brake. As you can see, these rotors, they technically done. I don't even want to drive the car like this, so we need brake, suspensions, bushings, ball joints. We need all that. Now this is all the stuff that I know that I could do myself, and I just bought the car for a little project just because it has that V8 on it. I love V8. I was like, okay, this is all the thing that I can fix myself. I'll just buy the car. And one thing I have to show you guys is the interior is like a beige interior, and I do not like the interior. So I went to the junkyard. I have a video on that. I bought everything, like from another 2008 GS350. So I'll make the interior all black. I got everything: carpet, dashboard, steering wheel, well, which I will put an IS steering wheel on this car because I need paddle shifters, and I will install that. That's in whole other video. But one thing I didn't see coming, and now that is difficult to do. So this is what happened. So as you guys know, I did the oil change before. I changed the spark plugs, I changed the valve cover gasket, ignition coils. I have videos and all this if you want to check them out. Now I was in the middle of doing valve plate leak. Now if you don't know what that is, it's a for these all the UR motors, 1 UR, 2 UR, or 3 UR, they have a heat exchanger right in the middle of the engine. Over time they leak, so you have to replace it, and to fix it you have to remove the intake manifold, which I have a video on that, how to remove it. Now while I was doing the valve plate leak, you have fuel injectors that you need to disconnect, and this is what happened when I was disconnecting the fuel injectors. Let me just show you guys. All right, wish me luck.
It was at this moment that he knew he f***ed up.
Oh my God. Did this not just happen? That whole fuel thing just break. Jesus Christ, that's how bad that thing was. So yeah, as you can see in the video, I was speechless because I did not see this coming. So every single fuel injectors down here is bad. I have to replace every single one of them. Now these injectors, they are half plastic and half metal, so the top of them are plastic where you plug them, and the bottom is metal. So what happened is you have a 17-year car with 173,000 miles on it, and then these been down there for that long from heat and cold. So when you come here to disconnect them, this is what happens. So I have to replace all these connectors, which I know I ordered some of them. Now I need all of them. Now the fuel injectors, all 8 of them are messed up. As you can see here, this is the head of the injectors, they all break. So now these 3 on this side, they still there, but if you go all the way down and test them, they crack as well. So I have to buy all 8 fuel injectors. Now this is the thing, I can repair this, but it's the cost. This car has 16 fuel injectors. Yeah, 16, because this car has D4S, direct gas and port injection. Now you have 4, there's 8 injectors on the bottom. There are 4 on this side and 4 on that side. Each of these injectors MSRP is $412, but if you go online on your local Lexus dealers, they go around between $305 to $320. Now you time this by 8 and see how much that is. So I will need 8 of them. Now the best price I get on this is from Bell Lexus in Arizona online, is $305 each. Now I bet you anything, if you just walk inside the dealer and order these, they'll make you pay MSRP for them, which is $412. Now I learned this the hard way. Buy it online and then pick it up at the dealer, because you save money. Now for the type of the injectors, this is for port. There's 4 up here and there's 4 here as well. These go online. If you buy them online and pick it up at the dealer, they are around between $190 to $200, but the original MSRP for them, I think, is $295, something like that. The connectors for the port injectors, they're bad as well, so I have to buy a new one. This connector right here, it's not too bad from Lexus. It's like $37, which was very surprising because I thought it would cost a lot more money. So I would need 2 of those, one for this side and one for that side. So yeah, this is where we are with this car, and I thought I was almost done because I did the valve covers, the spark plugs, and I was like, okay, I only have valid plate leak to do, and then I would move on to suspension. But that's not where we are right now. This is not where we are. Ooh, it's hot out here. So that's what's going on with this car. So you know, when you do any project and you think you're almost done, you're like, oh, I can see the light underneath of the tunnel, I'm almost there. But something happened, something bigger. And I'm not a rich guy. I'm not gonna blow like $2,000+ on fuel and injectors, and even if I did, I couldn't even do it right now because it's so hot outside. And what I'm gonna do is buy 1 or 2 of them every 2 weeks until I get everything, all the fuel injectors and the top injectors, the port. I'll take those off and then clean them. And it's not gonna be now, because right now it is too hot in Florida. I can just stay outside like this and work on cars, because I'm not trying to get a heat stroke. It's just way too hot. That's why you see the car has a cover. I won't work on this car probably until at maybe September or November, the latest, because it's just way too hot. So this is where we are with the injectors. So yeah, so that was an update on the GS460. As you can see, it's already too hot outside and I have to go inside. It's just too hot. That's why I cannot work on this car in the summer. I was trying to get everything done before the summer, but because I don't have time, and then now we need more parts, cost more money for this project. And YouTube really, I don't make money on YouTube, and it's not like I could just buy the injectors right away, which I don't care. I'm doing this project for myself. But I'll see you guys whenever I have all the injectors. We'll make a video on that, and then we'll do the valid plate, and then we'll move on to suspension and the interior of the car, and then the car will be ready to drive and put some aftermarket parts on it, because I have planned for this car. It's gonna be a nice little project, but I just have to do it slowly and my time. And yeah, you take care, have a good afternoon, good night, and I will see you in the next one.